Hey, what's up guys, it's Lord Civic, and again we're going to be continuing Horizon Forbidden West gameplay. In this video, I'm going to be utilizing the favored performance mode, which allows the game to run in 60 FPS with running, I believe, in 1800p. Personally for me, I think the difference between the 60 FPS and the 30 FPS mode when it comes to graphical enhancements is actually, pretty substantial actually. It's like it loses like a little bit of like sharpness and like that extra oomph of detail in the character models, the environments, different stuff like that. But I'm still glad that everybody's given the choice to play like between 60 FPS and 30 FPS. I think it's more akin to how Spider-Man Miles Morales was, in that, like, the race tracing mode was a huge a huge difference between like the race tracing and the lighting and different stuff like that in the game. And even though this game doesn't have race tracing, it is a pretty big difference when it comes to graphical detail. But then again, I'm not knocking anybody. You should have the choice to play whichever mode you want to play in. I'm glad that there's definitely options, and I just have to really say that's like a great thing versus like the previous generation of gaming. So like, yeah, it looks smooth, and if you watch this video and the other favorite resolution one I did, you can kind of see the difference. Obviously, like, YouTube compression is not going to be as good to be able to see the actual really pristine finite detail that I'm talking about specifically, but you can kind of get like a specific idea of it. Like, you can see kind of like the trees don't have that kind of like sharp perfection pristine look, but it still looks really good in motion, and like, it's everybody's eyes is going to perceive something differently.
Elizabeth.
So just like the previous video, I'm going to be skipping over some cutscenes because some of my friends that are watching this, and I know some people that are watching this haven't got this game yet. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody and allow them to enjoy it. Also, right now I'm still in the prologue, so there's a limit on what I can show, but later down the road I will be doing some open world gameplay in both the favored resolution and favored performance mode.
It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia, the AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night.
And this is where we skip because that's a spoiler. Okay. So, I'm not gonna lie, man. This game does look good in 60 FPS, but I don't really like to lose that sharpness. Like, if you look, I mean, I don't know how well the camera's really picking it up, but like right here, if I was in like 30 FPS mode, all those vegetations would look like crystal clear. But it's not until you like get really close to them in a dynamic resolution, I guess, kicks in, where everything like looks, yeah. But it's pretty cool. Definitely a level of smoothness that's not in the 30 FPS mode. I'm sorry I'm like just really talking so much about like, I guess, its imperfections, but it's like now that I'm doing the video and I'm actually like comparing them and seeing them like literally a couple of minutes right after I just did the previous one, it's kind of like I'm just doing my little comparisons out loud. It's really cool. Let me go into photo mode real quick and see how the, well, I was going to the photo mode. I was gonna say, oh, it's not gonna look as good in photo mode, but I think it switches to like the favored resolution mode when you're in photo mode regardless. I think it did the same thing in Ratchet & Clank.
The light's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it. Those ruins. That's where we need to go. Fast as
this water environment just looks nuts. The tech they got over at PlayStation Studios is crazy. Nah, in motion, I mean, obviously 60 FPS is gonna look better than 30 FPS. But it's like when you stop and like walk slowly and look at the details, it's kind of like the 30 FPS looks better. Now, you might be saying a game is really about like performance and it's not really like an eye candy show. But then again, everybody cares for different things. So I mean, one size not gonna fit all.
Looks like they left a carcass behind. A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look. Someone took down his machine recently.
Who else would come?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some Ridgewood.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if it did that in the previous video, but
We ought to craft some arrows.
he says prior, like, you need to pick up some Ridgewood, but I'm guessing if you rush and do it, he says, good thing you picked up some Ridgewood. Really cool detail that I like in games, man, where they acknowledge what the player actually does.
But
Ooh.
can't reach it.
Oh, I have to craft that.
Done.
Me too.
Ooh.
Arrows
What?
ready.
I guess I wasn't hitting it correctly. Okay.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission, the message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
Dude, this level of vegetation is just...
So, what happened?
Yeah, it's
after
crazy.
I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You're right about that.
Oh, there's... No way. I didn't... Dang. I didn't know there was something in here on my first playthrough. Dang.
Anything good?
A few supplies.
I found one in the hood of a car, but I didn't know there was one in like the trunk of that car too. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, right here. Focus is pretty darn sick.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Instead, machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
I'm ready. Another one's coming.
Okay, concentrate.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of. So after the fuss, hugging and waving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you. You said you had to focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah, found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Okay, so everyone, just like with the previous video, this whole next section is just spoiler galore, so I will be stopping the video here. But with saying that, thank you guys again so much for watching. Please make sure to watch, if you're watching this one, also make sure to watch the resolution one, and I hope I'm helping you guys in giving you a good look of what the game looks, and then also the benefits of both the favorite resolution and the favorite performance one. As I said in my favorite resolution video, I'm also going to be doing some gameplay after I finish the prologue and I'm more in the open world section that'll give you guys like a better idea of like how the game like really looks, because the prologue is more linear. You don't really get to go open world, you don't really get to like explore, see the vast things of what the engine can actually do with the ridiculous draw distance and all that stuff. So as I said, I will be doing another video on that. But with saying that, thank you guys again so much for watching. All you gamers out there, enjoy Horizon, Witch Queen, and Elden Ring that is coming out next week. And with saying that, I hope you guys have a good day.